Hello, and welcome to Chip's Challenge on the Commodore 64. And as you can see, this is an Epix game, and I think this might have been a game they developed originally for the Atari Lynx, the handheld console that Epix had a hand in developing. Great console for the time, but a bit too ambitious. And battery life is not good. It's certainly quite a powerful and well designed machine otherwise. And well, this game got converted to all the 8-bits and all the 16-bit machines at the time. And I read recently that I think it might have shipped with some versions of Windows, but I never actually saw it running on Windows. But that's what I read. So there's some really cheesy plot that you're in science class and Melinda, the mental marvel, you can join her computer club if you beat her challenge. So you agree to do it, and let's get started. So I think there's a code for each level, so it's pretty well designed. Right, so this is it. It doesn't look great, but a lot of puzzle games don't look great. But normally they're, it's not a bad thing really. Gameplay normally makes up for it. Right, so if you go in the question mark, the first 8 levels, I think it's 8 levels, have these question marks, which is a hint. So it says collect chips to get past the chip socket, use keys to open doors. So obviously pick up the blue key, we can pick up these chips as well. And at the bottom right, at the bottom right it shows us which keys we've collected. So we've collected blue keys and red keys. Right, I think you can press F3 to turn off that terrible music, which just will annoy you pretty quickly. Yeah. And once you've collected all the chips, I need to pick up a green key, which is here. And it looks pretty easy at first, but the game slowly introduces more elements, as you'll soon see. So I think you get more points the less attempts that you make on the each level. Right. So this one introduces blocks. Push blocks into water to make dirt. Yeah, so you can push these red blocks into the water. I think they might be brown on some of the other systems. And then you can stand on the dirt that it leaves behind. I think when you stand on the dirt, it stamps it in. Ah! I just screwed that up. Right, let's try again. So I need to push that over again. There we go. Oops. Of course, the other thing is, if you lose a life, you've got to restart the whole level again, but not too bad in some of the levels, but some of them are pretty complicated and gets a bit frustrating at times, but let's turn the music back on. Yeah, I think it's a couple of different tunes, so this is the less jolly sounding of the two. Right. I thought it was more than 2 tunes. I thought it was only 2 tunes, but here we go. Right, so this time, what's it say? Magnet for force flows. So those sort of stripy flows that are moving are a bit like conveyor belts, but if you've got the magnet, you can move freely on them, I think. Heat shield for fire, water shield for water. So yeah. So yeah, we can't make any progress on these tracks until we pick up. So we can't. Yeah, we need to pick up the water. So now we can walk through fire. Oh, duh. Right, pick up the red. Nah, get him out of place now. Right. Okay, the blue one's the water shield. So now we can walk on water. We pick up these boots. That lets us have traction on ice, I think. Yeah, so now we can pick up the heat shields and then walk through the fire. So bottom left tells us we've picked up all the chips for this level. Just need to find the exit. This annoying tune's back. Let's turn it off, I think. Right, so you get the idea. The game gradually introduces elements. I think this lets you control the or switches that let you push where these tanks move. Yeah. So yeah, this is. I think there's 144 levels, so quite a lot of. I think that toggles. Yeah, so there's quite a lot of game here, and see there's a password for each level, so you don't have to revisit early levels. And I think on the whole the game's pretty well designed. It's quite enjoyable to play. I mean, it's not the most cunning puzzle game I've ever played, but it's fairly decent. It's quite a well judged difficulty level. I think some of the later levels are a bit trickier. But I've not completed the game yet, so I haven't seen the whole game. 5 chips to go. Yeah, graphically, okay, it's not brilliant, and yeah, well, unsurprisingly, it does look much better on the 16-bit machines. But yeah, it's alright for a puzzle game. The play area is a little small. I think most of the versions, other versions have the status panel on the right hand side, so it looks it looks better with that arrangement. I think some of these. Some hidden push these blocks out of the way to reveal. Okay. Oh, damn it! I've got to restart the level. Well, that really hacked me off. Right, so I can't be bored playing anymore, but you get the idea. So that's Chip's challenge for you. A pretty good puzzle game. I'll give it 8.5 out of 10. Very little wrong with it. If you like these sort of games, I definitely enjoy this. If you're not too big on puzzle games, give it a go anyway. It might grab you. They say it's not too much of a sort of mind-bending game. Yeah, pretty decent. So 8.5 out of 10. See you in the next video.